Good afternoon, Irish fans. We're here in Pascagoula, Mississippi. Welcome to another broadcast from the Irish Sports Broadcasting Network. Today, your St. Patrick Fighting Irish are facing Resurrection Catholic High School. We're just getting underway. Leadoff batter here, Jacob Salmonen. That's in the dirt. Jacob had a bunt foul attempt, his first pitch. Counts even 1-1. That ball's in there for strike two. They're going to bring the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. That ball is bunted foul towards the third base dugout. Jacob hits that one towards third base. He's going to backhand it. Throw across to first base is in time. Close play, but nice throw across the infield for the first out. Next at bat for the Irish, number 14, Seth Allen. Allen's going to hit that one in the air, short left field. Left fielder ranges in. He makes the catch for the second out. Brings to the plate number 23, Winfield Sweatman. Sweatman had a nice night on the mound last night. Pitched through 5 innings, holding West Marion to 1 run. Before their bats woke up in the 6th and the 7th. Ended up losing that game 7-0. Ball's going to just miss off the outside corner. In the top of the first. The Eagles make quick work of the Irish, going 3 up, 3 down. Don't have a lineup. I'll get the defensive setup here in just a minute. Let everybody know. Defensively for the Irish, got Jacob Salmonen on the mound, Britton Tatum behind the plate. At first base, we got Winfield Sweatman. Second base, Robert Starks. Third base, Seth Allen. Shortstop's going to be Aaron Broadus. Left field is Josh Wood. Center field is Parker Frame. And right field looks like Presley Harrison. Leading off the Eagles, the Eagles is number 17, Ty Tingle. First pitch in there for strike one. That's going to get the inside corner, strike two. Salmon gets ahead quickly in the count 0-2. Ball's hit towards right center field, fairly deep. That was going to get over frame. Tingle's going to be in for a stand-up double. Brings to the plate for the Eagles, number 3 is Patrick Lee. First pitch in there for strike one. Tatum checks the runner out at second, makes it back safely. Brings a count 1-1 on the batter. Ball hit right up the middle. It's going to get past Salmon and into center field. Frame mishandles it. It's going to score the run from second. Brings Elijah Watts to the plate. Runner going on the pitch. Going to be in easily there at second. First pitch is ball one. Pass ball there, gets away from Tatum. Runner's going to move around to third. Hit foul just outside the third base line. See if we can get a count from the umpire here. I believe it's 3 balls, 1 strike. Ball on the outside corner. Watts going to take his base. Next up for the Eagles is number 34, Brandon Holiday. He's going to be batting with runners at first and third, still no outs. Salmon checks him at first. Runner's back safely. Ball's fouled straight back. Checks him again. Runner's back in safe. Runner goes on the pitch. Ball fouled away straight back, so we're going to count 0-2. Outside, throw down to second. It's going to be wide of the bag, just a little runner's in safe. Ball one on you, batter Holiday. Brings the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Chase a curveball for strike 3. Be the first out of the inning. Brings to the plate for the Eagles, number 15 is Wesley McLean. Fouls that one straight back. McLean's batting with runners at second and third, 1 out. Ball's just off the plate, blocked up by Tatum to keep those runners in check. Here's a count, 1 ball, 1 strike. That was in there low for ball 2. Count 2-1 on McLean. That one gets away from Tatum. Runner reads that one well. He's going to score from third. Wind blowing straight out today. That's going to be tough on the outfield. McLean's going to take his base. Put runners on first and third. Next up for the Eagles, number 14 is Patrick Newton. It's in there for strike one. Runner's going on the pitch. Throw over to first. Gets the runner going, but he does make it safely into second. Apologize for the break in the video there. It's so windy today that keeps kind of interfering with my connection. Count here. We got a 2-1 count. That's in there for strike two. That's going to even the count. Bring count full. Newton, your batter. It just misses inside. Newton's going to draw a walk. That's going to load the bases. Up for the Eagles is number 18, Brady Gilliland. Going to step in with bases loaded, 1 out. He's going to square the bunt. Ball's going to roll foul for strike one. Runner attempts to steal home, is well short. Tatum meets him halfway up the line for the second out. Not sure if that was a missed call on the suicide squeeze or what exactly that was, but unsuccessful for the Eagles either way. Leads to the second out. Got 3 balls, 1 strike on the batter. Runners at first and third, 2 outs. Balls in there for strike 2. That's going to even, full count. Okay, ball 4 is going to load the bases again for the Eagles. Brings up number 11, Reese Mayer. Ball's in there for strike 1. Irish looking for an out here. Need to know where to put this guy. Ball hit hard down right field line. It's foul. Salmon gets ahead quickly, 0-2 in the count. That ball's going to be a base hit into left. That's going to score 2. So the single into left field brings home 2 more for the Resurrection. Batter now is 33, is Colin Thompson. Takes first pitch for ball 1. Just outside, that's ball 2. Hard hit ball is going to make it past Allen at third. Another single. So that's going to move runners around to second and third. Brings home another run for the Eagles. Back to the top of the lineup, it's number 17, Ty Tingle. Situation remains 2 outs, runners now at second and third. Pops that one straight up to the left side. It's going to drift out of play. Tingle's going to hit one into left. Wood's going to catch that one coming in hard down the line for the third out, but the Eagles do damage there, scoring 5 runs in the bottom of the 5th after 1 complete. Irish 0, Eagles 5. Broadus. Hit towards third. Third's going to scoop it up. Throw over to first is in time. Next up for the Irish is left fielder. 22 is Josh Wood. Takes that pitch for ball one. Pitch way inside, but called strike. Curveball, nice pitch in there for strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Wood. Curveball in the dirt, gets Wood swinging. Catcher picks it up, throws down to first for the second out. Brings up second baseman number 12 is Robert Starks. Starks hits that one dead center field. Wind carries it a long ways, but the center fielder makes a nice over-the-shoulder catch. It's going to rob Starks of potential multiple base hit. So the Eagles make quick work of the Irish here in the top of the second. Another 3 up, 3 down. Stay tuned after this. Bottom of the second coming up. Leading off for the Eagles here in the bottom of the second is number 3, Patrick Lee. Ball hit sharply towards the third base dugout. Just count 1 ball, 2 strikes on Lee. Curveball misses outside, but evens the count 2-2. Going to bring the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes on the batter. the way towards third base dugout. Count's going to remain full. Ball lifted into left field with the wind. That's going to be tough. And it's going to be a home run, folks. The wind blowing today straight out. Good 15-20 knots. Pop flies are going to be home runs today. Next up for the Eagles is number 24, Elijah Watts. Watts is a big freshman. He's listed at 6'1", 225. Ball hit hard down third base. Does hit off the bag. It's a fair ball. Woods is going to flare it at left field, but he's going to be in for a stand-up double. Next up is number 34. It's Brandon Holiday. Another big young man, senior, listed at 6'4", 210. Pitches in there for strike one. That one's going to miss outside. Brings the count even 1-1. Two balls, one strike on your batter, Holiday. It's going to even the count 2-2 on Mr. Holiday. Curveball hit towards second base. Stark's going to backhand. Throw over to first is in time. Watts is going to move over to third on the fielder's choice. Be the first out of the inning. Next up for the Eagles is number 15, Wesley McClain. First pitch in there for strike one. Ball low is going to even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball's mishandled by Starks, but picks it up in time to make the second out. But that's going to score another run from third. Does his job hitting the ground ball opposite way to get that run home. It's going to bring the score now, the Eagles 7. Attempted bunt's going to roll foul. Batter now is number 14, Patrick Newton. Pitch is hit over towards Winfield at first. He's going to pick it up, handle it himself for the third out. Eagles pick up a couple more runs there, bottom of the second. After 2 complete, St. Patrick Fighting Irish 0, Resurrection Catholic Eagles 7. Stay tuned for the top of the third coming up. Pitching battery for the Eagles remains number 25, Clark Presley, on the mound, with number 3, Patrick Lee, behind the plate. Presley's off to a good start, faced 6 batters on the Irish and has retired 6 in a row. Leading off here in the top of the third is catcher Britton Tatum. Tatum's going to take high for ball 1. That ball's in the dirt. Ball 2. It's going to be a 3-0 count now to Tatum. Ball low and inside, but called strike. 3-1 on Tatum. Nice pitch in there for strike 2. That's going to bring a full count. Ball's hit towards third. It's going to take an Irish advantage hop, get past the third baseman. Tatum's going to move over to first. Courtesy runner is going to be number 16, Tucker Santiago. Brings up to the plate for the Irish center fielder, number 5, Parker Frame. First pitch outside for ball 1. It's high for ball 2. Curveball is a nice pitch in there for strike 1. Tied outside, bringing the ball 3-1. Mr. Frame. Santiago over there at first. Ball's hit straight up behind second base. Second base is drifting out. So the ball lands safely, but Santiago's stuck in no man's land. It's going to be thrown out at second. It's unfortunate. Just nothing you can do there as a base runner. It's going to bring up Presley Harrison now batting with one out. Frame on first. Harrison takes inside for ball one. Shallow center fielder's coming in. Once again, kind of in no man's land where you can't really run but can't tag up, and it's going to be thrown out at second. Simonon hits one into center field. Center field him had it played exactly in the right position. That's going to be the third out. So the Irish pick up a couple of base runners there, but can't manage to do anything with it. After 2.5, score remains Irish 0, Eagles 7. New pitcher for the Irish is going to be number 4, Bennett Bratton. Facing number 18, Brady Gilliland here at the bottom of the third. First pitch fouled away for strike one. 59-foot curveball there is low for even to count 1-1. That pitch is going to hit Gilliland on the leg. It's going to move him over to first. Brings up number 11 is Reese Meyer. First pitch low for ball one. Just outside, ball two. Swing and a miss. Bring the count 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner goes on the pitch, hit and run. Runner's going to be in safe. Brings the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on second, no outs. Ball hit towards third. Ball's going to be just foul. That ball's hit into right center field. Harrison's going to give it chase. He's going to make a nice catch in right center and throws it in, but play not quite there for the double play. Nice catch by Harrison. This will be the first out of the inning. Runner's going to remain at second base. Batter now for the Eagles is number 33, Colin Thompson. To give a shout out to the Filipich family, Nikki and Michelle. Just got a message that they're with us live today. Pitch is in there for nice looking off-speed breaking pitch. Curve, believe that brings the count 0-2. Checking count here with the umpire. That was blocked by Tatum. Throw down. Gets past Allen at third. Runner's going to be safe. Got a 1 ball, 2 strike count with 1 out. Runner at third. Batter is Thompson. That ball is low, blocked by Tatum. It's going to even the count 2-2. Goes behind Ryan Thompson. It's going to bring the count full. Thompson's going to end up taking his base. Going to bring runners at first and third. Back to the top of the lineup is number 17, Ty Tingle. Tingle started the game with a deep shot to center. First pitch, ball one. That was just outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Tingle's going to hit that one into left field. Another deep fly ball. The wind's got it. And that one's going to carry, folks. Another home run. We have our trade March wins today. Just any decent hit that goes into the outfield is going to carry. Going to score 3 more for the Eagles. Well hit ball by Tingle. Next up for the Eagles is catcher Patrick Lee. Lee hit a home run last at bat. Another ball hit into left field hard. And that one's going to be off the top of the fence. That's back-to-back home runs for Lee. Substitution here. Number 22 is Tyus Bond. He's going to be batting in place of number 24, Watts. Going to step up to the plate here in the bottom of the third with 1 out. Nobody on. That ball is going to hit Mr. Bond. It's going to move over to first. Brings to the plate big number 34, Brandon Holiday. That pitch is going to hit Mr. Holiday. That's going to move runners to first and second. So defensive changes for the Irish. Parker Frame's going to come in from center field. He's going to be on the mound. Wood's going to move over to center, and Wyrostek's going to come into left. Bratton's going to move to first. Looks like for his batting order, Wyrostek will be in place of Sweatman. All the other changes are just defensive field changes. So Frame's going to inherit 2 runners. Batters on first and second. 1 out. He's going to be facing number 15, Wesley McLean. So we're back here live. Parker Frame facing his first batter is McLean. First pitch low for ball 1. Outside, ball 2. Ball hit into right field. It's carry, and Harrison ranges back, makes the catch and the out. He's going to keep runners at first and second, now 2 outs. Batter is number 14, Patrick Newton. In there for strike 1. Misses low for ball 1. Ball 1 strike here on Newton, batting with 2 outs, runners at first and second. That ball's going to get the corner, it's going to even the count 2-2. Strike 3 is going to get him looking. That's going to end the inning for the Eagles. Another offensive production inning for the Eagles. It's going to run the score after 3 complete. St. Patrick Irish 0, Eagles 11. Stay tuned. Top of the 4th coming up. Things off here in the top of the 4th is third baseman number 14, Seth Allen. Looks at curveball high for ball 1. Ball hit towards third base. Third baseman's going to pick it up. Throw over to first is in time for the first out. Next up for the Irish is number 6, Wyrostic. Just entered the game in left field. Wyrostic sees first pitch high for ball 1. Swinging foul down the left side. One and one here for Wyrostic. Curveball just misses inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Foul ball out of play left side. That brings the count 2-2. Curveball swung on and missed in the dirt. Catcher's going to make the throw to first. Be the second out of the inning. Pinch hitting next for the Irish is number 16, Tucker Santiago. Take strike 1 on the inside. Ball low, 2 balls, 1 strike. 3-1 on Santiago. Santiago's going to get a base on balls, move over to first. It's going to bring up to the plate. Pinch hitter number 19 is Chris Collins. Collins steps in with 2 outs. Santiago on first. First pitch swinging, strike 1. Curveball's in there, strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes on Collins. Collins hits a hard shot to the right side, but it's straight at the first baseman. Makes the backhanded catch for the 3rd out. It's going to retire the side for the Irish. Leave 1 stranded. No hits, no runs, no errors. Defensive changes for the Irish here. Santiago's the audio interruption, talking to one of the parents from Resurrection, putting in good word for our Irish Sports Broadcasting Network, explaining to them how we video and the way it works. So to continue with the defensive changes for the Irish, we got Santiago at short, McNew is at second. Parker Frame remains on the mound. Looks like Bratton stays at first. Allen stays at third. We got Dylan Fontan now behind the plate. Parker Frame remains on the mound. Chris Collins is going to move into center. Got a substitution in right, but I can't quite make out the number. Two balls, two strikes on a batter. Gets a piece of the curveball to stay alive. Chopper hit towards third. Allen's going to field it, make the throw across. Bratton's going to throw's going to pull him off the bag. He's going to be safe. I believe the right fielder is number 3. That's Crosby in right field. New batter for the Eagles is number 9, David Alfred. Swing and a miss, going to even the count 1-1. One ball, two strikes now on batter Alfred. Frame's going to record the strikeout there. This will be your first out of the inning. New batter is going to be Noah Winowitz. I believe I said that right. Batting in place of catcher Patrick Lee. That ball's in the dirt. It's going to pass ball's going to get past Fontan. Runner's going to move over to second. Swing and a miss. That's going to bring the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Batter Winowitz. Big curveball just misses for ball 2. Another defensive substitution I think I missed a while ago. We got McNew is now at second base. Nick McNew, number 15. And that ball's in the dirt. Runner's thinking about it. Full count now on Winowitz. Swing and a miss. Frame gets another strikeout. That's going to be the second out of the inning. Brings to the plate pinch hitter number 26, Harrison Holden. Takes ball one. Holden batting here in the bottom of the fourth with 2 outs, runner on second. Second, runner's back in safe. That's in there for strike 2. Strike 3, gets that outside corner with the backdoor curveball. Frame's going to record all 3 outs on the do it himself there, striking out all 3 batters. Eagles going to leave 1 stranded. The score remains Irish 0, Eagles 11. Take an audio break. Stay tuned to more of your Irish Sports Broadcasting Network. Leading off top of the 5th, second baseman Nick McNew. Swing and a miss, first pitch strike. So the Irish need to score at least 2 here. We're going to finish this game early. It's going to be in there, nice curveball for strike 2. McNew finds himself quickly in a hole here, 0-2. Strike 3. Next up for the Irish is the catcher, number 28, Dylan Fontan. Curveball in there for strike 1. Clark Presley remains on the mound for the Eagles. Pitched quite a game here. He's throwing 1 hitter as we sit right. Ball high inside on Fontan. Brings the count 2 balls, 1 strike. right field. Right fielder's coming in hard. It's going to dive. Doesn't make the catch. Fontana's going to be safe at first. Brings to the plate for the Irish. New batter, number 1, is Braden Fayard. Fayard's going to take a hard cut at that one. Actually loses his bat towards the third base dugout. Takes his second pitch low, brings the count 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. High inside is going to bring the count 2 balls, 1 strike. Hit towards left field. Left fielder's playing over close to the line. That's going to be hit right at him. Record the second out. Nice hit by Fayard, but hit right at the left fielder. It's going to bring up new batter for the Irish. It's number 3. It's Crosby. Curveball's in there for strike 1. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first. Strike 3, that's the third out. That's going to do it for the inning. That should be the ball game, folks. That's going to complete this broadcast. Final score: St. Patrick's 0, Resurrection Eagles 11. Going to end this one after 4.5 innings on the 10-run rule. It concludes Game 1's broadcast for the Irish Sports Broadcasting Network, brought to you by the Irish Diamond Club. Game 2 coming up. Stay tuned.